All right, what's going on, everybody? Santos Montano, AZHT. And today I'm going to demonstrate how to properly put on a halter. So I'm going to take this one off here and I'm going to show you guys how to put it on properly. So let me just take this off. Now, whenever you go in to catch your horse, what you want to do is first go around here like this. You don't ever want to start in front on the nose. You see a lot of people, when they go grab their horse, they're going in front of the horse trying to put it on in their nose. Well, you don't want to do that because the horse will tend to pull back or pull away. What you want to do is when you go grab your horse, you put the rope around his neck area there, so that way you have him caught. So if he tries to move away, you're gonna be able to pull him back to you. Now from here, what you do is you put the halter on, put the nose piece in, and then you run the pole strand through the keeper here. Okay. Now when you go to tie your halter, this must remain in front. So you'll see a lot of people, what they're going to do is go over and through. Now you see how it's no longer in front. This is the wrong way to tie a halter. You don't want to do this. What you want to do is you want to run it underneath, like this, underneath, and you pull this through. So that way the keeper stays on top of the pole strand here. And the reason for that is when you go to take off the halter, it's going to be a lot easier to take this off. Or if the horse pulls back, you get a horse that maybe it's in training and it has, you know, a problem standing still and it pulls back. Well, if you do it the other way that I showed you, it's going to tighten it like a knot, and it's going to be very hard to get out. So when you do it like this, it's going to be a lot easier to take the halter off, to remove it. Now, another thing is I like a fitted halter, right? And the reason why is because I ride with the hackamore. My hackamore is fitted to my horse, so I don't like a lot of play. So I'll make a halter that's fitted to my horse. So when I go to work them on the halter, the communication is going to be direct. There's not going to be a lot of wriggle room. You'll see halters that, you know, people have, and there's so much space down here. They're tied loose, and you don't want that. You want a halter that's going to be properly fitted to your horse. So that way the communication is going to be very direct. It's going to be, you know, nice and direct. It's not going to be all over the place. You're not going to have a halter shifting where it's going to miscommunicate the horse. And you also want this strand here, this jaw strap, to go behind the jaw right here. Because if that horse pulls back, it's going to create a little pressure where that horse has to relieve itself. But if you have this real loose, if you have this loose here, if this halter sits loose like this, there's no purpose. It's not doing anything for the horse. This right here, if that horse pulls back, it's going to go forward, and you're not going to, you know, you're not going to be able, the horse ain't going to be able to correct himself properly. So keep this underneath, run this underneath here, and pull it through where that keeper is over the pole strand. All right, make sure it's nice and fitted to the horse. So when you go work with your horse, everything's nice. It's going to be direct. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Santos Montano, AZHT, over and out.